Whether you're starting out on planche or you're trying to master your tuck planche, this video is for you because this will help you out how you can use your resistance bands getting your tuck planche. Let's get started. Like I said in my shorts, when you are doing your planches, tuck planche, whatever you're starting out with, should be your tuck planche. Make sure that the band comes to your waist like this. Don't let it come to your feet like that, because what it is, you're gonna cause too much tension on your feet and then you be going like this a lot. So when you're starting out with bands, remember, don't come in like this, like leaning a lot. Nope. Come in the middle a little bit and just kind of get the feeling of it, you know. Push your scapula down and tense your core, tension it up, and just lift up one by one and just hold it. As you can see, put your knees close to your chest. You can go like that, or go like one for one. That way it's easier for you. This way, this gets you the base of it about how to get your tuck planche, and this right here is like your spotter right here for your planche. So trust and believe, this is going to help you out a lot. Take your time with this. Now, if you are starting out with this, with the bands, then please use the thickest one you can. That way it can be easy for yourself. And then little by little, lower down the band intensity. That way you won't be so relying on the band. This is what it is right here. Whether you're starting out, if you have trouble doing tuck planche, these bands from Gore Nation. Now, I would suggest you do the green bands. This is really good for medium tension. But if you're a little bit more advanced, you can go with a little smaller one. There is a red one that's really thin, but I'm going to use the green one so that you can get more tension for yourself and it'll be a little bit easier for your planche. Another thing from the video, I did a last one. I talk about your planche lean. I want you to remember your planche. Your planche lean is that you are coming up, scapula protracted, squeeze your core, make sure you engage your glutes, you lean in as far as possible, and you hold it from there. That way you're getting a good foundation for yourself for planche. Now, I'll say in my shorts and I'll say in my videos, I'll always remember this. Make sure that when you're doing your leans, make sure this is coming in like that. That way you can feel your biceps, you can feel all that tension right there when you're leaning in. Just remember to always lean in, retract, squeeze, engage all the muscles as much as possible. Alright, so going on from that, this is what you can do to increase your hold time. So you come up like this, protract it out, and just put one in like this. You, just for a tip, if you should always be in this position, that when you come in, you're already in that position for yourself to be in tuck. Remember to protract, push it out, and just hold as much as you can. Remember, put your knee as close as possible to your chest. You just come up, and it's fine if it's too much. Like, it's fine if you just automatically feel like how I came down like that. That's fine. That's fine. What's gonna happen is eventually you're gonna come up again like this. Hold it. If you use too much, come down. Come up like this. Tract, and you hold it for about 5-10 seconds each. Just come down. It's totally fine if you can't hold it all the way to 10 seconds. That's fine. What you want to do is build your strength up as much as possible. This, I will admit, it is kind of a cheat, because if you're trying to save your wrist, then I'll just use parallettes, because I feel more engaged using my parallettes. But this is a kind of like from my last video when you're trying to learn your planche lean. Once you have perfected your lean, you're gonna lean in, right? Lean in, and then just put one foot out and just keep coming up. Just like that. And just keep intensity the whole time as much as possible. That way, you're getting used to getting that position. That just helps you out build up yourself more and more and more, because eventually what's going to happen is that when you stop relying on the bands, you'll be coming up like this, leaning in, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your core. And you'll be able to hold your tuck at least better. I would say, if anything, worry about your form. If you're feeling your back a lot, then do reverse, I believe it's reverse lunges or reverse crunches, I believe it is. All this is that, remember, you put in a box and you're lifting your legs up and all that. Or you can do Supermans for your lower back in the end. Just remember, take your time, learn each foundation, learn each form, and just take your time. The people who are like me, where they can a little bit more advanced or more up to that game where they're trying to get to advanced tuck, this is what the advanced really is good for in the end. Cause I'm working on my advanced tuck, and I know that in the end, that when you work on your tuck planche, everything else is going to be easier for you. So I'll be probably out of breath when I'm doing this, so just watch. You're gonna see. Watch my body shifting. So I'm coming from here. Everybody, that while you're doing these whole times while I'm doing this, just remember there is no shame on using thicker bands to make your workout a little bit easier. But if you're making it lighter, don't stress yourself. Whew. But as you can see, this is why I would prefer, if you're starting out or if you're trying to get into it, use your bands. Because if you have a pull-up bar, you just hook it up from here and stick it over your band over to the bar. This can tell you how intense that move will be. Working on my advanced tuck, I can see why bands are really helpful. That way I'm sharing to you and everybody else that this is a good technique to use. You want the bands to increase my hold time, so after you get used to it with the heavier band, I'm gonna switch that with this one, and I'm just gonna switch it real quick. That way I don't try to fake it or anything else. That way you can show in real time how different it is for the bands. But while I'm switching, I really hope this video helps you out a lot. I really want to help people out with their calisthenics. If you like this video, just don't forget to subscribe and always communicate with me about what you want to see. Alright, so this is going to be lighter, which means this is going to be harder. Now you're not relying, that's why I say you're not relying on the bands no more. You're relying on yourself, because eventually you won't be appointed where you can do these either without it, or you can do the assistance, just whatever you at. Point main blank is, do these without resistance, without bands, without no help, is what the main goal is. So when you use a lot of bands, I just want to warn you, this is gonna be a lot. So once you increase your hold time with a thicker band, say about 15 seconds, then try at least 5 or 10 seconds with a lighter band, and then you're gonna see that it's gonna be harder and it's gonna be a lot more intense for your body. So remember, don't ever do this. Keep your knees in, squeeze, and squeeze your glutes too, and retract. And just remember, take your time, learn your whole time. If you want to make these sets, hold these for about 5 seconds, rest for 3 minutes, get yourself back into it. The fresher you are, the better you are with your holds. So that's it. I have all for you today. Really hope that this video helps you out a lot, because I will be doing the next one about how can you up your planche more. I've been doing some things and I've been training on and look up online that see if it can increase my time and actually helps me with my control. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next one.